Yo guys, what's going on? It's Duel Unlocked here, and today we're going to be talking about the Banlist predictions for November 2025. So, as you can see, we got Blue Eyes, Shinobirds Tier 1, Dragons Tier 2, Dark Magician Sword Soul Tier 3, as well as Valence. I think Chimera should be bumped up, because we're going to be talking about Chimera, Dark Magician, Dragons, Shinobird, and Blue Eyes. We're going to start off with the deck that I think performed the best, which is Shinobird here. And Shinobird, what I want to see is Amato Awato has to be addressed. Like, this card is a complete floodgate for everything. They have a few different ways to address it. The least likely way is for them to ban it. I don't think that's going to be happening. They could also use the skill restriction here as well. So the current skill says that, where is it? You can only use the skills second, third effects, reveal up to 2 spirit monsters, then reveal up to 2 spirit monsters or ritual spell cards from your hand, and shuffle 1 card from your hand into the deck. Then the number of cards revealed this way, add spirit monsters or spell and trap cards. So make it to where they can't add Amato Awato. So except Earth Spirit. They could do that. Another thing is they could hit both Awato to 1 as well as either the stars align across the Milky Way. That's what a lot of people are suggesting. I think another option could be the stars align above the shrine, because if Amato's at 1 and the shrine's at 1, you're going to have to choose between one or the other, and they're both really good, but I think the field spells just gives you too much advantage as a Shinobird player, so they probably would choose the field spell, but some people could choose Amato, so it'd be interesting to see which direction they go. I would also like to see them hit Nikitama to 2, so that people don't run again, because this card gets so much draw advantage. It's a non-once per turn. Honestly, you could even hit it to 1, but I think that might be a little too excessive. But yeah, Nikitama to 2, and then limit 3 as well, potentially a Shinobird Calling, or the Nikitama or Aritama. Something to limit 3 to take out Book of Eclipse from the deck as well. I think that needs to happen. So that they aren't able to dodge all the time with when they summon their Peacock and stuff. They'd have to run Book of Moon, which is still good, but nowhere near as good as Book of Eclipse, because Book of Eclipse can also turn off a lot of skills, for example. So yeah, that is what I got going for Shinobirds. I think it's a pretty insane deck. It's definitely going to need a lot to get hit, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh yeah, the main reason for limit 2 is to take Hallowed Life-Berry out of the deck, because, yeah, you know, that card's not fun. So now we're gonna go and talk about Blue Eyes. So Blue Eyes, I have a lot of thinking here, and I think I found a pretty good solution for Blue Eyes. First off, we're hitting the normal card Majesty to 3. That's a no-brainer. So take out the Book of Eclipse as well. We're also gonna hit Alternative to 3. So that means they'll most likely run either 2 Majesty, 1 Alternative, or 2 Alternative, 1 Majesty. I think that would be pretty nice. And then finally, I think hitting Droll to 3 as well would be really good. This can take it out from a lot of the decks that... I feel like the limit 3 list is literally just Book of Eclipse. We need more cards on this list, so Droll with Book of Eclipse there would be nice. It makes it up for, like... I think that makes up for, like, the limit 3 list seems lackluster right now, to be honest. So yeah, I have that. And then one last thing we got here going. We have one more card, which we'll get to in a little bit here, but here is the skill. I think the best way for them to hit the Blue Eyes skill is... So it says, if you control a Blue Eyes monster or only your opponent controls a monster, set 1 spell or trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. This card can be activated the same turn. So, a way that they should take away or only your opponent controls a monster. So it would read, if you control a Blue Eyes monster, you can set 1 spell or trap. Take away that to where they get a free Majesty just to set it and don't even need anything to be able to do it. At least this way your opponent can respond. It's still really good going first. But going second, it's not immediate. You'd have to get Blue Eyes on the field, which you definitely could. It would require some... If your opponent knows this, though, they can potentially like deal with the Blue Eyes summons over and over and over again. So I don't know if that's too harsh of a nerf though. Because let's say, I guess they have alternative to reveal. They'd have Kaiba Man effect to summon a Blue Eyes. Do they have anything else? If anything gets popped, they could summon a Jet. It might be too harsh, but let me know what you guys think. I think that would be fine, though. Who knows? Alright, so now we go on to the Tier 2 deck, which is going to be Dragons. So Dragons, as you guys can see, they don't really play any like limit 3s, limit 2s, limit 1s. I guess they play Monster Reborn. So I am going to propose a lot of hits here, assuming they don't address the skill, which they definitely could, but I don't know what you do. Like, how do you nerf the skill? I mean, you definitely could, but I'm not sure. So, assuming they don't hit the skill, these are the hits I'm having. We're gonna put Tempest to 2, because a lot of people are running 2 Tempest, and this card is crazy, as well as alongside... So alongside Tempest, we're gonna put the Dragon Maid... Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and go here. Actually, let me see. Did these people running it? None of these people are running it. Maybe this Cogless is running it. Okay, they're not running it, but this Dragon Maid, which is the dragon, that definitely saw a play in the KC Cup because it is pretty insane. So the Dragon Maid. Okay, I have like my thing too big here. So Dragon Maid, alright, here we go. Dragon Maid. Oh, is it just one word? Yeah, I love how this one right here. The Lofar. So this card is crazy. Because it can basically turn off your opponent's cards for the turn, so it forces them to use it immediately. This card, I think, also goes to limit 2. So this to limit 2, the Tempest to 2, and then alongside both of those, I'm also going to put the Grand Tusk Dragon to 2. So that's 3 different limit 2s. They'll probably choose to run Grand Tusk and Tempest, I'd imagine. So 1 Tempest, 1 Grand Tusk. I have Luster Dragon number 2 to 3. So that have that there, as well as here's one for both Blue Eyes and Dragons. Seals to 3. So Seals to 3 means that the Blue Eyes is we're gonna probably run 1 Majesty, 1 Seals, 1 Alternative. I don't know if that, or they could potentially mix and match that. And then considering that, so that would mean that Dragons would have to run 2 Luster Dragons and 1 Seals if they want to do it. But I think you could also potentially put this card to 1, but you'd have to put another card to 1 as well. So that is where we're going to do that with Seals. Once again, it's going to be like really hard to predict how they're going to hit this meta. They could do like nothing. They could do an unhit list and stuff like that. But currently, so the KC Cup results last time that were checked were 34 Noahs, 30 Setos, and 18 Rebecca's. So that was a very good chunk, and I imagine a good amount of Yukis as well, which we're going to talk about here in just a second with Dark Magician. So Dark Magician, I think the only problem we have with Dark Magician is the Mind on Air. And I think there is a pretty easy way to solve this with the Mind on Air card. So the easy way to solve the Mind on Air is to make it to where they can only normal or special summon cards that mention Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. So that is going to be every single card besides Mind on Air. It takes away the floodgate. and I mean not Dark Magician Go, Dark Magician or Blackluster Soldier, because the current skill wants you to play like Blackluster Soldier, I believe, as well, because it says level 8 light or earth monsters. So I'd imagine they're referring to Blackluster. Yeah, you see, Blacklusters are the earth. I don't know where the light comes from, though. I don't. What do they mean by level 8 light? Light, level 8 light or earth? I don't know what the light's from. Maybe there's something I'm missing there. But yeah, I think that would be like the main reason to hit DM. If Mine on Air gets hit, I think everyone's fine with Dark Magician. So then finally, the last deck is going to be Chimera. I think the Chimera nerf is pretty easy. Hit the Snapdragon to 1, and we're good. A double hand rip is just too insane. Other than that, yeah. So that is going to be all my hits for the ban list. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's going to be really hard to know what Konami's going to do, so your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.